Hi everyone. I want to go straight into the content, and I want to discuss a topic that's kind of close to me at the minute, and something that I struggled with in the beginning, and I see a lot of people struggling right now in it, and it's usually, obviously prospecting, but it's on the part that, people think they've got to be pushy. And a few people have said to me that, Naz, I don't think I'm pushy enough. I need to be more pushy and, get people to sign up. And, my response is usually that if the person is not ready to buy from you or join your team, they're not going to do it, regardless of what you do. And they're not ready. And that basically just means you need to go out there and find people that are ready to buy from you or, join your company or whatever it is. Hi, effort. Say hi as you're coming in, so I know who you are in the comments, and leave any comments, any feedback. Tell me where you come from if you've never been on my live videos before. But I really wanted to stress on this because you've got to think long term. If you're here to build a long term business, you're not here to try it for a few months and get out. If you're here for the long run, if you're here to quit your job to change your life for the better, you need to think long term, and you need to treat people with more respect. And I know we all want to treat people with respect. We never want to hurt anybody or cause any discomfort. But if you're focused on selling your products all the time, and that's your only focus, and it's not on the person, you're gonna break that relationships. Hi Jose, hi Laura. You're gonna break that relationship. And this is something that's really close to my heart at the minute because, you know, if recently I had somebody say that, Naz, you need to join this, and I was like, no, I don't need it. It's something that I'm not focused on right now. And that person could have just listened to what I said in the first time round and kept things, as friends, because we were close friends, we're coming on close friends. And because they just kept saying, no, you need this and all this, you need this, and I'm thinking, I don't need this. I'm already happy with my MLM company. I'm already happy with my marketing system. I don't need something else right now. It's not my focus. I'm not looking for it. But had that person just stayed in touch and just built that relationship, carried on building rapport, I would have had more respect for that person. The same goes with anything else. People just want to feel valued and listened to. So if I'm saying to somebody that, no, I don't need this opportunity, or no, I don't need this product, that means I don't need it. Okay? That doesn't mean that you keep on bringing it in or trying to pushing it in into sentences or into words or into hints and all of this. You need to listen to people and respect their, views, and go from there. Later in life, they might come into your business. They might, you might go into partnership in whatever opportunity or whatever it might be, because you've got the skill sets. But don't ruin a relationship just because you couldn't get a sale today from them, or they won't join your MLM company, or they won't join your affiliate program, or whatever that may be. Yeah, you're right. You could even get referrals, Laura, like you said. And it's all about promotion. If we're all marketers, we could always promote each other's work and posts, and you could get recognition through that way. There's nothing wrong in exchanging testimonials, exchanging blogs or anything like that. Just to get the word out there. Because if I'm not interested in your program or products, somebody in my community, my audience might be, so I might share it and promote yours. Does that make sense? So never ruin a relationship just because you're not getting a sale from them, okay? Or they're not joining your MLM business or whatever it is, okay? Think long term. Never ever push anything on anybody. There is no way you're gonna get anywhere with being pushy. Okay, you're gonna repel people, like Amanda said on my post, and that was a great point. You're gonna push people away. If you're speaking to people and you feel like you need to be pushy, you're speaking to the wrong people. There are people that are happy in their lives, they're happy with their jobs, or they're happy in their business. They're just not for your opportunity or products or whatever it is. I mean, you can't force me to start drinking alcohol just because you sell wine, if you're in wine MLM, because I'm not going to drink it, I'm not going to buy it. You do what I mean? So it's the same goes with that. If somebody's not interested in your product or company or whatever, just keep the relationship going, respect their views, and carry on. Just carry on finding your people. Just carry on finding people. Your market is looking for you. Do it properly, target your audience, lead with value, and just, share it. Share it. I'm just not the person for that particular person I'm talking to. I'm not their prospect. But there's plenty there that might be. Okay? So now I think that you need to just get people, just go out there and serve people and focus on building relationships and lead with value. If you're gonna, think long term and don't burn the bridges, like Sans has just said. You've got to think long term. If you're here for the long term, you're gonna have to think long term. And people, remember. And you don't want to ruin a relationship just because you were trying to push a product on somebody. Because there's gonna be trust issues. In the long term, people might not want to do business with you, and you could have had that business with them if you just become more human, if you just stayed as a human and not went into this robotic MLM thing. So yeah, that's all I want to say, is that if you feel like you need to be pushy, you're speaking to the wrong people. You need to go out there and find your people. Do you cold message people about your opportunity, or do you build relationships eventually and casually bring it up? Yeah, I don't cold message people. I get to know people. So just like I would make friends. You too cold messaging always I feel close. So yeah, cold messaging it doesn't work. Maybe it did 30 years ago when MLM was new, but now it does not work, especially on social media. It will not work. I used to do it, and it's borderline spam messages. Cold messages are spam messages. I would definitely not advise it. You need to build a relationship. You need to build rapport with people. You need to get to know where they are in their life. Does your product, service, or whatever it is you're promoting, does it fill their need? Because if it doesn't fill their need, they shouldn't take it. And thank you so much for the love and the hearts and everything that you're doing. I really appreciate it, guys. You're amazing. All of you who was online, and you're amazing. Thank you so much. So if you feel just by talking to somebody that they are okay, they're happy, and they're content in whatever they're doing, don't bring up your MLM. They're not the right people for you. If someone says to me that, no, Naz, I'm happy in my MLM, I love the products, but I need mentoring, then I'll say, okay, cool, I've got this mentoring program, I'll help you through it. That way you can build your MLM. So I've got things that, I don't just have my MLM to show people and to bring people in. I've got a couple of income streams going on. So I could help people, even though if they want to still build the MLM company, because not everybody will be in my, will like to be in my MLM company, if that makes sense. So I always find a need. Just like I will, just like I would if I was speaking to a friend. I would find out where they are, what's their problems, how can I help them. That's my main focus all the time. How can I help people? How can I help people? Okay? And if you find that you're not getting the people, you need to go out there and find more people and just connect with them. No cold calling at all. Definitely not on social media. It won't work. There are some areas or fields that they might work. So like, say if you're contacting businesses, that might work, cold calling, because I don't really think it will, but it might, depending on who it is. And you've still got to build a rapport. You've still got to find out about them. You've still got to without rapport, you're not going to get anybody in your team. Never. That's never going to happen. And even the top marketers who do cold call, they always say that your initial message is always going to be getting to know the person, or the whoever it is that you're cold calling. You're never going to sell on the first call at all, or the first message. I have been watching your trainings on you. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I really do. Hi Sons, thank you so much. Right guys, that's all I've got today, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for the hearts and the likes. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. And thank you Sons, I appreciate that. I really do. And I love seeing your videos, Sandra. You've grown so much in the last few weeks that I've known you properly. You've done so much more, and I remember you saying to me that no, Naz, I can't do videos, and you're doing them, and I love it. I love it because that's how you build your audience, by giving content, giving what they want, and that's what you're doing. So keep going, and guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day, and if there's any comments, any feedback, just leave them in the comment section. I will come back to and have a look at them. And if you want to have a look at more stuff that I do, you can go over to my blog. I've left my link on this video. And I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.